Sarah Solano here from Solano Immigration Law Firm. I'd like to talk to you about the proclamation, the executive order that was just signed by President Trump a few days ago and went into effect on April 23rd, 2020. You're probably asking if I have a pending case or if I want to apply for an immigration benefit. How does this affect me? And this really affects people who are outside of the United States, people who are applying for a visa or going through a green card process. And when Trump first tweeted that he was going to suspend all immigration and everyone was really concerned, we now know and see through this executive order that it was just a threat, and he didn't exercise whatever powers he said he had to really shut down the country. And it's, I wouldn't say interesting, but very much something Trump would do, like now with this executive order, where he's basically showing his supporters that he is sticking to his promise of limiting immigration. And we all know, at least the immigration attorneys who study this every single day, that the executive order doesn't really change anything compared to what was already in effect because of the coronavirus. Several weeks ago, back in March, the Department of State closed all of the US consulates. And that meant that basically anyone who was trying to apply for a visa or to come to the United States through a different, through a green card process, the consulates were no longer issuing those visas and travel documents because of coronavirus. And Trump is now using this proclamation to look like this, good old grand president. And look at me, I was able to suspend immigration and people can't come here anymore. And that's really not what's happening. The good news is that this is only in effect for 60 days until June 23rd, 2020, and that it's pretty much the same as it was before. And the other good news is that if you have a pending application for a green card or for any other type of immigration case and you're here in the United States, then this doesn't affect you. Again, this executive order is only for suspension of all the issuances of visas abroad. There is a list of people that are exempted from this order. For example, people seeking asylum, people who already have a green card, individuals who are coming here on a visa because they're a healthcare professional, such as a nurse or a doctor, and they're combating the coronavirus. It also exempts spouses of US citizens. It exempts spouses and children of military service members. It exempts EB-5 investors and a few other things. So I just want everyone to know that this is not a threat. This is not going to shut down immigration forever. If you're outside the United States and you already have a pending case, your case today is no different than it was before the executive order. The consulates are closed and we just have to see when they're going to reopen. Is it possible that they were going to reopen before this 60-day suspension? Yeah, it's possible, but we were already waiting for the Department of State to issue some guidance on when they were going to reopen. If you're one of our clients and you believe that your case is affected because you're outside of the United States, don't worry, we are reaching out to you just to let you know that for now we need to wait until we get past the next 60 days through June. And then after that, we expect that everything's going to resume to normal and that you will be able to go to the consulates and embassies abroad to continue with the processing of your cases. So my advice right now is to remain calm, and let's wait to see when the consulates and the US embassies reopen, depending on this corona situation. And it looks like about 10 days before the end of this executive order, the Department of State will be meeting with the president to figure out if they're going to extend it or just keep it at the 60 days. We are here to help you. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us, text us, or send us a message. Thank you.